Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So today I got Galaxy S10 Plus, and the ROM that I flash on this mobile phone is actually Extreme ROM. Version is One UI 7, Android version is 15. First Feb 2025 is the Play System update. Baseband version provided. Build number, if you can see clearly, Crecker ROM official Nexus 2.6.4. Beyond 2 LTE is the codename of the Galaxy S10 Plus Exynos only. This ROM is not supporting the Snapdragon variant, right? Extreme ROM, the last version for the Galaxy S10 series was the 2.6.21, but now we got the latest one 2.6.4, which brings few things already fixed. One UI 7 is having latest features because this mobile will not get official One UI 7 if you have Galaxy S10 series and unlock the bootloader Exynos only. If you want to try the One UI 7 latest features, you can take benefits using the Galaxy AI. Galaxy AI is just way awesome. Calling is working absolutely fine. Camera is working all the way fine. There was a bugs with the 2.6.21 in the camera application which got fixed in this version. Yes, on 70% during registering the face it will stop. This is what happening with the face registering your face with this ROM. The fingerprint scanner is working. Let me show. The interface will definitely get changed if you flash this ROM. Now you can set video as a wallpaper on the lock screen, which looks very awesome. The Samsung DeX is working fine with this version. Bluetooth is working fine with this version. In case if you have Galaxy S10 series Exynos variant, if you want to try this ROM, then watch the further video. Getting help from my videos, definitely like the video, keep sharing it with others. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, subscribe it by tapping the subscribe button, tap the bell icon, tap the select all. Thank you, I really appreciate. So these are the files that we have to download. The main file that we need to flash the ROM is the cleaner, the ROM file, the Extreme TWRP Odin Pack version 2, the Odin and the repartition. Now let me show how to download these files. Link is provided. This is the old version of the Extreme ROM 2.6.1 because we have to download the TWRP Odin Pack. So if you click this link in my video description, this website will get open. Copy the password, this one, right? Copy the password from the here. Check the code name of the mobile phone. Beyond 0 LTE, S10e, S10 beyond 1 LTE, S10 plus beyond 2 LTE, and beyond X S10 5G, right? So copy the password and then click the link. This server website will get open. If you see already there is a password, then select the password and paste the password that you copied from the other website by pressing the Ctrl plus V, then click unlock. So categorize folder you will see on your computer screen. We have to download the Odin pack, so click the Odin packs folder. So files are provided here. Download the TWRP Odin pack accordingly what model you have. So in my case I have Galaxy S10 Plus. I will go with the G975. This is the file for my Galaxy S10 Plus. Check the model number of your mobile phone, then download the TWRP accordingly. For the repartition file, link provided, and this particular repartition file will be working with the ROM. Otherwise, if you have the Extreme ROM repartition file, the earliest version, it will not work. I mean, it will get flash, but the ROM will not boot. Your mobile phone will be in boot loop, right? Then for the cleaner zip file, the link provided, and particularly download this file. Do not use the older one, right? Then for the ROM file, the G drive link provided. You can come here, check the code name of the mobile phone, and then download the file. In my case, I have the beyond 2 LTE, which is the code name of the S10 Plus. I have already downloaded the file by clicking on this file, right? Starting the flashing procedure, first of all, extract the Odin, right? In same folder, extract it, then double click the extracted folder of the Odin and double click the Odin file to open it. Click OK on this pop-up window. Well, I provided the Samsung Android USB driver also in my video description. You can download the Samsung Android USB driver if you haven't installed it on your Windows. So on the Odin, click AP slot, then go to the downloaded folder, then double click to select the origin pack file, which is version 2, right? This file is having extension TAR. Double click to select the file. Odin is ready. Now coming back towards the mobile phone. We have to do few things. Your mobile phone bootloader will be unlocked. Otherwise, the custom ROM will not get flash. Make sure to unlock the bootloader of your mobile phone first. And let me tell you one more thing, that you have to save the data if you are unlocking the bootloader for the first time. Whenever you unlock the bootloader or whenever you relocking the bootloader, the data will get erased or format. Now check the mobile phone battery. It must be charged. If the battery is below 30%, then charge the mobile phone battery, right? And save all the data. Whatever data you have, must save the data, otherwise the data will get formatted. Whatever others data you have which is important for you, like the recent call list or SMS, something else, make a backup, otherwise everything will get formatted. Then go to lock screen and turn off the lock screen. Select swipe and then tap remove data, remove. So the fingerprint scanner or whatever lock screen data will get erased and it will get turned off. And go to accounts backup. In case if you are using Samsung account, must remove it, otherwise the recovery will not get flash. Then sync the Gmail account and remove it to avoid issues. Okay, these are the things that we have to do before starting the flashing procedure. Now simply power off the mobile phone. Will advise you to use the USB 2 to Type-C data cable, and if your computer or laptop have a USB 2.0 port, must use the USB 2.0 port to avoid issues. Check the other side of the data cable must be connected with your computer or your laptop. Now we have to boot the phone into Odin mode because this is the old model, so check the buttons must be working properly and press the buttons properly to boot the phone into desired mode. Okay, press and hold the volume down key, Bixby key, then connect the data cable with the mobile phone. In few seconds, you will see a warning screen. Release both keys, right? And from this screen, if you see volume up, long press, device unlock mode. If you haven't unlocked the bootloader, you can read the instruction to the next. On the next screen, you can unlock the bootloader. In my case, my mobile phone is having an already unlocked bootloader, so I will press the volume up key once to boot the phone into Odin mode. This is the Odin mode screen of my mobile phone. Check the KG state. It is showing checking. It must show checking, otherwise the recovery will not get flash. So the phone is booted into Odin mode, already connected with computer. On my computer screen, the Odin already detected my mobile phone, right? COM4 means our mobile phone is detected by the Windows and the Odin. And Odin screen, click options, untick the auto reboot, go back to log and then click start to start flashing the recovery file on the mobile phone. When you see pass message, which means that done, exit the Odin, go back to the downloaded folder. Coming back towards the mobile phone screen, the phone is booted into Odin mode because I untick the auto reboot. Now check the data cable must be connected, because if you disconnect the data cable, we are not able to boot the phone into TWRP from the Odin mode screen. For booting the phone into TWRP from the Odin screen, press all four buttons: volume up, volume down, Bixby key and power key. Press all keys properly so we will not get any issues. Volume up, volume down, Bixby key and power key. When mobile phone restart, first release the volume down key. Okay, when mobile phones vibrates or Samsung logo appears, then release the power key. Okay, now wait for it for 5 seconds and release rest both keys. The phone will definitely show the TWRP screen. Wait for it. I got the T-Win recovery. First, swipe to allow modifications. Now we have to format the data partition. Tap wipe and tap format data. Type YES and tap here. Done. Go back to main screen. Tap reboot. Tap recovery. Swipe to allow modification. This time you will see internal storage will get appears once again on the computer screen, right? Go back to the downloaded folder and copy the repartition file, only the repartition file this time first. Okay, then go to the internal storage of the mobile phone, double click to open it. Well, you can see the twrp folder means that yes, we can copy paste the file on the internal storage. Done. Come to the mobile phone screen, tap install, select the repart file by tapping on it and then swipe to flash it. So it will automatically reboot the recovery when the flashing of the repartition done. Wait for it now. Recovery screen got back. Swipe to allow modifications. Now this time again we have to format the data, because after flashing the repartition file, yes, we have to format the data. Tap wipe, tap format data, type once again YES, tap here. And yes, we have to reboot the recovery by going back to the main screen, tap reboot and tap recovery. Once again, swipe to allow modifications, and coming back towards the computer screen, internal storage got pop up, right? We'll go back to the downloaded folder, and this time I will copy the cleaner file and the ROM file, Crecker ROM and the cleaner file, right? Copy both files from here, go back to the internal storage of the mobile phone, double click and then paste both files on the internal storage. It will take a time. Here we have to wait now. So I got both files copied on the internal storage. Right now I am done from the computer. Now disconnect the data cable from the mobile phone and then tap install. First we have to flash the cleaner file, right? You remember to flash the cleaner file first, then ROM file. Tap the cleaner file, select it, swipe it, it will start flashing. And same thing, the mobile phone will reboot the recovery automatically when this flashing done. Swipe to allow modifications. Okay, done. I will tap settings, then I will go to third menu, brightness and screen time out to maximum, then go back to main screen, tap install. This time flash the Crecker ROM by tapping on it to select the ROM file and to swipe to confirm flash. So you will see the screen, it will ask you to press the volume up key to continue, because yes, we are flashing the ROM, so we will press the volume up key to start flashing the Extreme ROM. This will take a time. Again, we have to wait here. Flashing got completed. Well, we have to format the data once again. Well, before starting the flashing, if you see here, after installation, it is highly recommended to format data as follows. Well, we have to do the format data. So after flashing, go back to the main screen, then tap wipe, tap format data, type YES, tap here. Done. Simply tap reboot system. So the mobile phone will stay a little long on the Samsung Galaxy logo, and then it will start booting to the ROM, Extreme ROM. The first boot will take little bit time, so once again we have to wait. Well, you can see that it took a long time on the Samsung Galaxy logo. Finally it started booting. Okay, first boot finally completed. The welcome screen got appears on my mobile phone. I will complete the setup screen. ROM got flash very smoothly. All things done very smoothly. Let me go to settings to change something in display. So these are the default applications coming with the ROM. The kernel S2 Nexus is provided by default. The ROM is rooted. If you want to make the device certified, you have to install modules. And then I will go to settings and I will go to about phone. Well, same model G975F/DS dual SIM set, both IMEI numbers present over here. We'll tap the software information. So this is what right now I got the ROM on my mobile phone. MIUI version is 7, Android version is 15, first Feb 2025 Google Play system update, baseband version provided, kernel version, and the build number if you see Crecker ROM official Nexus 2.6.4. Do not forget to like the video and stick with my channel by subscribing it. Take a good care. We'll see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.